All right. Hello and welcome to the Nightmare Fuel podcast.
It was 8:45 in the morning, and Shayla Wiggins was trying out her new phone game, Pokemon Go.
Awesome.
We forgot to loop it. We're all good.
And I went underneath the bridge, and then when I went underneath the bridge,
Well, that was your first problem. You solved it right there. Ladies and gentlemen, if
bridge.
you're in a region with shitty little bridges, don't go under the shitty little bridge ever. If it's not a body, it's a human that's alive smoking crack. You probably don't want to be under bridges. They're never good places.
There's breaking news as we're doing the show live here. There's been a terrible attack in Nice,
Oh,
France.
Jesus, that just...
And,
even him announcing himself now makes me feel like he's being smarmy. Look, we're doing this live. This is breaking news. We're going to cover this up immediately. We can't let this slip now. We've got to run a narrative before the news gets out.
Yeah, we need to make that YouTube money after all. I love this too. Like Cenk he's already unprofessional enough. So you get him on the fly and something's happening live. It's like the worst coverage the Young Turks do. It's like, oh, this is happening now. We don't have all the information. It's like, oh my god, no, please stop. Wait a day. Wait one fucking day.
And now look where we are. Children emulate the culture around them.
Not good.
I feel like we're all on a list now.
And it's thanks to me. I'm sorry.
Pretty sure we're all on a list.
On a very special list.
Selling cigarettes outside of a corner store.
Yeah,
Oh,
they
come
said, hey
on.
boy, was you selling cigarettes? And he said, yes sir, and I'm sorry. And they said, bam, 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 bam. That's how that happened.
No one sells cigarettes round these parts.
Yeah.
I'm tired of my people being murdered for absolutely nothing.
Look at the hair. Shit, I just saw the hair.
Yep. Have you seen a worse hairstyle?
He looks like...
What the fuck?
Do you remember, I think it was in Red Dragon, where he cuts the top of the guy's head off and
Yeah, it does
makes
look
him
like
feed
that.
it. That looks like after the surgery.
Hannibal Lecter's just eating brain out of that.
It's up, fight back! Get these pigs off our back!
Ghazi wants to see more black people killed by police for resisting. That's what Ghazi wants.
Get these pigs off our back, dog.
Yeah, fight back. That's how you do that. You
Yeah,
fight
just
the cops.
fight. Yeah, that didn't have anything to do with any of the recent police shootings. You know, it wasn't because they were fighting back that they got shot.
Seriously.
Ugh.
That's what he's saying. He's saying stand up, fight back.
Okay, you know what? Actually, go ahead. You say that, and you encourage as many idiots as you want to get on board, and we'll see how this plays out. Go ahead. This is Darwinism. Let's have a game.
I mean, it's been no justice.
yeah.
I mean, since they want to talk about it, it's been that. I mean,
Who is this mumbling retard? Is he
Yeah,
seriously
he's
a
not-
famous rapper? He supposedly, like, he delivers speech for a living in some capacity.
Yeah.
Because he's a mumbling retard.
Just so you feel worse about it, most of it is auto-tuned.
God damn it.
Yeah, he's not much of a radio presence.
As a transsexual, you can take hormone pills and surgically slice and dice your genitalia and wear clothing associated with the opposite sex. But at the end of the day, you are a man masquerading as a woman or vice versa.
Oh, Jesus.
What is even? I honestly can't stand this debate. It's just gotten boring.
It's just, like, it's so weird to hear that, like,
Yeah, like
how
I'm sorry, I just
casually
looked.
that's said.
Yeah, I just looked at Nee said, yeah, Rebel Media got really boring really fast. Yep.
Oh, and look how edgy he is. He's got the cigar.
Mm-hmm.
I don't even know what the fuck is going on with this face. I'm just looking at it more closely now.
I wouldn't advise it. You might hurt
Why?
yourself.
Why any of this? Why is this a character? Why is this a show?
Ask the question about we allies or if we sleeping on fucking one of y'all. This ain't the point, this ain't the time, this ain't the place. Take our rightful positions and get behind us.
Seriously, you do understand that these people are just pushing and pushing and pushing until violence happens so they can cry racism, right?
Yeah.
Everyone knows that's the
look,
game plan here,
care
right?
I don't care if you're an ally, you're white, take your rightful place in
No,
the
I mean, like,
fucking
just all jokes aside, everyone knows that's the game plan here, right? They're pushing and pushing and pushing, and then when violence occurs, they're going to claim racism and oppression, because that's what they want to happen. Until the fire hoses are turned on them and the dogs are unleashed, they will not be satisfied. You must understand that that is their goal. That is what they want.
They need their moment of victimhood.
Yeah, that is what they want, guys.
Edomite called Tommy Lauren.
Oh my.
An Edomite named Tommy Lauren.
Oh my, this went fast.
And look who we have.
She don't know the difference between apples and oranges.
Acting like your toothless ass can eat an apple.
A large purple dildo.
I'm sorry, did I just get her to just say a large purple dildo?
Yeah, there we go. Isolate that.
No,
oh, I missed it.
Gotta go further back.
For instance, players must defeat waves of sexualized women.
Here we go.
Sometimes beating them to death with a large purple dildo.
Yes.
That's the joke.
The internet is the new world order that's tracking you, and your epigenetic field is going to Saturn. You drink Satan's fluoridated water.
Your epigenetic field is going to Saturn. Is that what he said?
Yes, that is literally what he said.
His epigenetic field is going to Saturn. I know what all those words mean. I do.
Not together.
But when you put them together, I cannot process the incoming information.
I didn't know I had an epigenetic field, so I don't think I'm gonna miss it that much.
Seriously.
This is not a human approach to a conversation, is what I'm getting at. Mehdi is not human. He's a fucking cold, distant, calculated, evil monster who is clearly, he just exists to spew out stupid propaganda and, you know, watch people trip up on his bullshit traps.
Just under them that once the creationist opponents had been exhausted, the bullies turned and found new enemies within atheist circles. And it turns out that most people who enjoyed watching obnoxious white dudes attack Christians were just as entertained by watching those same obnoxious white dudes attack women, Muslims, and racial justice activists.
Do you think he's mad because no one watches him? Do you think that's what this is?
Oh yeah, there is such a clear tinge of jealousy here. Yeah, there's a reason other YouTube channels skyrocketed up, and Steve Shives has been at like dwindling 50,000 subs forever.
I don't have to like it, but I wouldn't make a video crying about it.
Yeah, for real. Like, you do have to understand that the trends change, and that now, for the most part, people in the atheist community who are also extremely skeptical have found other dogmatic targets. Like, that's just what's going to happen. You just don't like it because they are targeting things that you dogmatically value.